My father was a violent alcoholic, and I was often safer on a street corner than I was in my own bed. My father would beat me for a variety of things. It infuriated him, enraged him if he saw me reading, because my father was not literate. And it was painful for him to see me read. My mother, though, and nevertheless, encouraged me to read. Years after my father's death, I asked my mother, "Mom, why did you do that? Why did you encourage me to read when you knew Daddy would beat me?" And she said, "I knew if you would learn to read, and you would read, somehow you'd find your way out. Every child needs a place." And I lived in a violent home in a violent neighborhood. But there was this library. I could open a book. I could read it. I could be anyone. I could be anywhere. I could do anything. I could imagine myself out of a slum.
Walter parlayed his love of writing into a job at a New York newspaper, the first step up the ladder on his way to editor of Parade magazine. A leader in advocating the power of literacy, Walter has never forgotten the magic of books and how the gift of reading helped him to succeed.
Brother Pierre was just crazy about space grizzlies.
Each of us needs to feel we have power, that we have control of our lives. Literacy empowers. Reading frees us. Reading was my ticket not only from poverty but from abuse. Someday I'm going to have to look back over my life and the big things, being editor of Parade, writing books, appearing on television, aren't really going to be memorable. What's going to matter is whether or not I affected a life, whether or not I helped a child grow.